and I help small business to show up big and make marketing make sense. So today I'm going to do a tour of my all-time favorite tool. You do not need another marketing tool if you have this one. And what I'm going to do is offer a free logo to anyone who messages me, or if you comment below, logo please. And I'm going to actually demo a live logo creation if you hit me up. So, but I thought for today, a topic that would be very useful is Canva, because it's a tool that most, like any YouTubers, most of those guys, they're not using, Photoshop or, Adobe Pro, whatever, Adobe Creator Pro. They're really just using Canva. And Canva is a free app. There is a pro version. I have the pro version. I love Canva. It's one of the things that I have to have. I can't live without Canva. So it's a great, great tool. But I realize that a lot of business owners might not know, like if you want to just make a quick logo, or if you need a thumbnail for your video, or maybe you don't know what a thumbnail is, but anything, a flyer, anything like that, Canva is a great tool that many people use. Now, I will say you can create anything in Canva, but that doesn't mean that it looks right. Because I've seen some things that some people have created in Canva, and I was kind of like, eh. So there are kind of some style guidelines that you want to follow, and I'll go through those. If someone reaches out and wants to be a guinea pig and have a logo done live on my Lunch with Juhl, then go ahead and message me, or put a comment below, free logo or logo, and I'm happy to do one for you. Okay, so with that, let's get into the content. So I'm going to try again to share my screen real quick and just walk you through Canva and show you basically the design tool. There's a lot of things you can do in Canva in terms of, saving off things into brand portfolios and projects and all that. But this is just real basic, just introduce you to the tool in case you haven't used it yet. And show you some of the features that I love about it. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to share my screen. Let me see if I can do that. Okay. Show. So this is my actual Canva account. Let me. And so. Let me show you so Canva allows you to search up anything. So say you want to make a YouTube thumbnail. Okay, you can put in whatever it is that you're attempting to make, and Canva has a ready supply of all types of templates that you can use so you don't have to start from scratch. So when I was saying earlier about I've seen a lot of stuff in Canva that came out of Canva that you'd be like, that's not cute. Well, you don't have to go through that, because as you can see, there's thumbnails in here with all sorts of, the fonts are already there. And so you can just customize it for you. So this is a wealth of information. Say, for example, what if you want to do a logo? So if you just type in logo, then you will be presented with all sorts of logo templates. So you don't even have to go to, you don't have to go to Fiverr. If you find something here that you really like, you can literally just go in and change the information and make it one of your own. So let's take one that looks kind of cool, and I'll show you a couple things that you could do. So I like this. I think this looks kind of cool. Let's look at this one. So you can choose this template, okay? Or they give you options. So if you like this style, you could choose one of those options. And then so you say customize this template, because I think it's super cool. And then I'll just show you some things you can do and some little tips that you might want to follow. So I'm not sure if you can see me or not. I hope so. I can't tell if I'm live or not. Okay, so the first thing you can do is you can always change the color. So this actually is an image where you could play around with it. So say you don't like this red. Say you want teal is my favorite color, so I want teal. So I can change that to any color I want. You can also change the font. So you can change the background color. So say you don't want black, maybe you want, I don't know, yellow or something crazy. You can change the colors here to the background, like really super simple. Kind of slow here. Okay. You can also change the font. So here's all the it keeps all your recently used templates. It gives you other options here for ones that you can use. So these are all very cool. So again, you don't have to start from scratch. The templates, the font. So down this menu, you have the design, which we're doing. There's some elements here. So if you wanted just shapes or lines or anything like that, graphics, these are all available. And most of many free images are here, but the ones that have the crown on them, you see, those are pro. So you have to pay for the upgrade to get these types of things. But this is what's available to you in Canva. So you can get lines and shapes, you can get graphics, stickers, photos, videos, audio. Now the trick with the audio is you use a small segment of it, and you shouldn't run into a copyright issue. But if you want to upload a video that uses one of these, you can only upload it if your YouTube email account matches the email account that you use for Canva. They do check that. So if you use an audio here and you in something you create, then make sure that you're logging into your YouTube or whatever with the same account, because they do check. The other thing is with the fonts, tons of fonts here. Okay. So and it retains your font. So these are the fonts I use for my agency, but as you can see, you can select any of these. Now this one right here is using the this font, the Fredoka one. But say I wanted to change it, I don't know. Let's see. I can change it to something else here. So you get a whole drop down of different fonts. You could choose this font instead of that one, and you can change the color of the font. So say maybe you want that color to be something different, right? It also will change all the colors. So if I click this button here that says change all, it's going to change all of the white to this color, and I don't want that. So I'm not going to press that button, but it could. Let's see, what else can I show you that's useful right now? Backgrounds. You also can have some interesting backgrounds. If you want to say you like this, but you think you want it to be a little jazzier. So you can have a whole selection of backgrounds here on Canva that you can choose to use for your item. I kind of like that, but it's a little bit too. Kind of like this. So so you can choose any background that you want. So that's kind of like a gold tone background. I would use that actually because that's a little bit too much contrast. I kind of like the way that's looking for a minute. But so anyway, the point is that you can select any background. Now, what I would do, like I like this pattern, but maybe what you could do, and this would be just a little hack, is that you can take one of these other shapes, like say you don't like that, it's a little bit too bright to go behind your image. So what you can do is take another image and put it behind it, right? Like say I want to darken it, so maybe I'll use black, and then you can go over here and use this transparency to make it transparent, so it's a little bit darker, and then you can, with position, you can move the image backwards. So there you have it. There's a little tip and trick that you can use on your stuff. Okay, so with that, I think that's good for today. What do you think? I think that's good for today. I hope that was helpful for you. If it was helpful, then oh, you know what? Did you even see anything? I did share screen. I really did, but I don't think it shared screen. Okay, well, if it didn't anyway, the point is, put in the comment below, free logo, and I will design a free logo for you live and share the screen at the same time. So hopefully that was helpful for you. Canva, great tool. If you ever need to create any logos or thumbnails or banners or anything like this, this is a great tool. It has all the functionality of the big guys without the price tag. So hope that's helpful, and I'll see you next time on Lunch with Juhl, and hopefully it'll be lunchtime. Today I was running kind of late. Okay, have a great weekend. Bye-bye. See you on Monday.